Hey, today's one of those semi red letter dates in my calendar, my perfume journey. Um, do you ever not wear a classic or smell a classic fragrance, and then you finally get a sample or a bottle and you wear it? And that's for me today with Derby from Guerlain, and it's from this sample. It's the one with the wooden Les Parisiennes bottles with the wooden sides, um, and it's up till now I've just sprayed it on my arms and hands, maybe a little bit on my body, and sniffed it. But today I have it on, and it's glorious, especially for an older person like I am, which it fits. It's funny, on Fragrantica it doesn't, on the Eagle vintage one, which is probably a mistake, but it doesn't list carnation, and it lists carnation for the wooden bottle like this, like my Chamade. If I had tons of cash right now, I'd already be hunting a bottle of Derby or a couple of bottles of Derby. To me, it's powdery clean, gentlemen. It's a floral, spicy leather, right? But the vintage Derby with the Eagle doesn't list carnation, and I thought that odd. And then the wooden size one, it has carnation. Maybe on other sites it does list, but I guess the leather is the important thing. The rose, the fresh top, and it's woody, right? So I'm excited to be finally wearing it. And my scent of the day, kind of a special scent of the day because it's Derby. Would I get a bottle of this if I could right now? For dang sure. But then again, I would get this Les Parisiennes version. Then I would have two. Then I would have to have three. Having three, gotta have three. But I think someone I know, I might be getting a sample of Lupin Dandy, and I can't wait to find out how that smells. So if, once I get back into the cabbage, hopefully, maybe I can get a Derby. The wooden Derby is a pretty recent release in the last 10-15 years, right? And then the Eagle Derby is, what did that say, in the 80s, 85 or 90? It's not as old as you think, it being a Guerlain. It's 1985, when I was in university, is that vintage Derby. But I'm not like that. I don't have to, I don't shoot for the stars. I'll take the wooden side and keep my Chamade happy if I get a Derby. Plus, it can't be, Derby's not going to succeed in my Chamade, or else it's going to get me real nervous and anxious because, I'm kind of retired right now from buying. So, and I'm happy with them because I'm wearing, right? But I'm glad to have this nice sample of Derby from one of you all out there, and I'm really savoring it. And like I said, this is a special day for me because it's my first day ever in my life that I'm actually wearing it. I with this atomizer, I probably did about 6 blasts of it, and it probably doesn't, one blast of that is probably a lot more than that. So oh yeah, and then for instance, lately I got my Amouage 25 samples. I got this one recently, right? But I always had this one. So I did do a couple of wearings of this, and tried to have it in a controlled, air-conditioned atmosphere, and it's just really nice. Just right off the bat conclusions is, you know, this is an occasion fragrance. This is an occasion fragrance. This can be too, but this can be your everyday scent if you are you know, if you are like a king and you wear that. This one is kind of the same thing, a little regal, but maybe more playful and more casual and a little less serious. Derby is really serious. And yeah, I agree with that scenario where you have a board meeting or you have, you know, you have an executive job interview and you wear this and you go, okay, I'm sorry I'm late, but, you know, you're running the show. So I agree with that. And I miss the old male fragrances with carnation. That was the flower back then. I happen to love florals. And I think florals are definitely totally necessary. But these days, there are fragrances without any florals in them. Let me know, you know, if this sentiment or occasion, it rings true for everyone out there. You're finally wearing a fragrance. Say like it's the first time wearing Chanel No. 5, or it's your first time ever wearing Coco, or it's your first time wearing Special Creed, or, I mean, what can be up there like Derby, you know, or a really special Dior that everyone knows about and it's a classic, and you just, because how your journey has come up till now, you just haven't worn it yet. So that's what I love about this. Everyone at their own speed. If I think about it, I bet most people out there, and everybody, they don't have a bottle of Derby. I don't have a bottle of Derby. The serious nuts, yes. And then the Guerlain heads, yes. So if you're a Guerlain freak and you're a guy, yeah, this is a must-have. More than Habit Rouge, yeah, in my opinion. I'm speaking to the choir here, but you know, people tune in and they're new to the channel. But if you're a Guerlain head, this is a must-have. I know what it kind of smells like in the notes, and you might have to blind buy it, you know. And then something like Chamade maybe is a must-try. For me, with my love of violet and then powderiness, this is a must-have. And I was already done with my collection, right? My wallet said you're done. And then I get a sample of this, and it's like, God, you know, this is never ending. It's really screwed up my flow chart. And then this was the last bottle. Well, actually, this came after Les Abstraits. Then there's another Les Abstraits coming down. And, you know, that's a special asterisk situations. So let me know if you've had any red letter perfume dates out there similar to this one, where you're finally wearing something special, a masterpiece, and it's eluded you from all this time. Not sniffed, okay? I'm talking about wear, and I'm not fully dressed in attire for Derby, but it is what it is. I live where I live, and you know, you got to make do. But I'll be going out later today to do some things, and I'll be going out purposely because I want to experience this Guerlain that has recently come to my desk, and I can experience. So not the original, but it's mine. That makes it the best. So check it out, and let me know your similar experiences down below. I appreciate it, and I'll come at you very soon later with another edition video of Perfume Mania here in the Pacific. See you later. Bye bye.